Hello everybody, this is the MaskedGUI, and I know it's been a while, but it's finally time for part 8 of the real Minecraft adventures. So last time I left you, I was deep underground. I had a couple of diamonds that I left back in my chest, and there's two ways I can go. I hear spiders, and they seem to be surrounding me, which is unnerving. It seems like they're above me and below me and all around me. So I think first I'm gonna go down and not waste any more time, because down looks like maybe a dead end. Oh, but look, I'm wrong. Oh, there's the spider. Come and get me. Oh, he's smart. He's waiting for me to come to him. Yeah. Also, I'm hoping everything is still the same as it was before, because I'm currently not using like the Minecraft thingy. I'm using Spoutcraft, which is like a kind of a, to be honest, I don't know how to define it. This is kind of like something to do with mods or something, to do with the server that I'm part of at the moment. Whoa. Lighting error? I'm confused. Okay, so water's flowing in there. What happens if I break it? Oh wait, there we go, I fixed it. Yeah, sorry, that was weird. Which, anyway, Melloncraft. It's a thingy I use for... Spoutcraft. It's something that lets you use mods or something, I'm not entirely sure. But I just use it for the Melloncraft server I'm on at the moment, because there's some bucket thingies or whatever enabled. Ooh, so first off anyway, this place seems to be a dead end. So maybe it's a good thing I went this way first. So now I get to explore upwards. And so that's the server I'm on at the moment. Sorry, I keep on getting distracted. And then I'm using this client because then on my regular Minecraft I have modded it. It's the first kind of mod I've ever really applied. I mean, I use the Yogbox before, as you may very well remember from my new Minecraft adventures. But that was just kind of like all automatic modding. But this one now, there's like a modding tutorial on the Melloncraft website to use the Technic pack, or the Buildcraft and Industrial Craft and stuff, because there's a new kind of testing version of Melloncraft out at the moment called Nova, and I've started using that, and it's pretty cool. So I mean, I might try out some industrial craft things in the future, because from what I've done so far, it's a very cool mod. To be honest, I haven't done a whole lot. I've spent a lot of my time mining, and I've been like busy with Halloween and stuff like that lately, but I've got free time again now, so I'll probably get back to work on that. And I'll also get back to work on recording, because I haven't done that in a while. Because a lot of the stuff I've been uploading lately was all just kind of pre-recorded. Like, all those redstone videos and, things like that. So now I actually have to record things again. Jeez, how far is this water? I hate climbing up like this. Plus, I think it actually makes you hungrier quicker, because it is essentially jumping continuously, which Minecraft does not seem to appreciate, because it makes you hungry. Anyway, let's grab all this iron. I see now I don't really have much of a sense of direction. Because if it's a case of me trying to get out of this cave, then, well, I probably shouldn't be leaving my stuff behind. Sorry, it's a bit dark. I'll light it up a bit. Grab even more of this iron, which there seems to be an insane amount of. Pop down here. And that's all the iron. I might as well grab this coal too before I go try and climb up this gravel steps, to which it looks like will take me nowhere at all. Why there's so much coal down here. I don't have a shovel, so I'll just dig away at it with this pork. Or whatever the white meat is. Yep, there is nothing up here. So I'll take the slip and slide down. Do. You should be able to make like surfboards. Ooh, something I was thinking of earlier on that I think is a good idea. And you know, how did I miss this gold? That I was thinking, oh yeah, because on the last episode I was like, you know, running along kind of close to the end of the video and I didn't want to run out of time. Because you see, back then, I actually had to stay within the 15 minutes, which is one huge difference between now and then. Now my videos have opened up to new, longer possibilities. I mean, I'm still going to try and keep it to the 15 minutes average, but at least now I don't have to just like quickly end the video in a rush. I'm just going to grab all this iron because it's pretty valuable. Well, not that valuable, but you know, it's still good. I don't understand why sometimes you get hungrier than other times. Well, you always get hungry, but sometimes you get hungrier faster than other times. I mean, maybe it's because I had rotting flesh and that's not a very substantial meal or whatever. I don't remember this part at all. I remember being by lava and setting up that little base, but this part all seems to be a blank. Maybe I should have like watched over the last few episodes before I started this up. Well, at least I still have this method going, where I just build a kind of very narrow path around the lava. I think it's a pretty sound idea. I mean, if you don't mind losing a bit of cobble, which, considering where I am, I don't think it's really much of an issue. At least not for me. And if any of you hate the sound of anything burning, you know, sizzling, wasted items, I apologize. Actually, yeah. I'll bring it back down to 35 again. Just like the old days. Done. So anyway, to all of you... Oh yeah, I suppose, I mean... ever since like the last video I uploaded, which, well, I did record recently enough. Yeah, it was the Pueblo Heaven video about my big mansion-y thingy made from the Pueblo design house. So yeah, since then I've got a load more new subscribers and views and everything, which I'm totally blown away with. I cannot tell you how happy I am. Well, I can. I'm very happy with it. I'm extremely happy. I'll be honest, I didn't expect... I mean, I'm just trying to put into perspective a bit. Before I went to sleep, like, I was kind of monitoring that Pueblo Heaven video. And, you know, it had like 8 views. And it was like, okay, that's an average amount of views for someone like me. Fair enough. With how many subscribers and whatever I have. Then the next morning I woke up and I had like 26 emails, most of which from YouTube about subscribers. And I went onto the page and there was over 200 views on the Pueblo Heaven video. Whereas the night before there was 8. And my subscribers had just about doubled. Just like just underneath doubling the amount of subscribers I had. And then throughout the day I was getting more and more. So it was over twice as many as I had the night before. And, you know, few new comments and likes and whatnot. And I'm just, like, you know, totally in awe at that. I'll be honest. I mean, it still, like, hasn't, you know, made me, like, you know, super famous and got me, like, hundreds of subscribers or thousands of views or anything, but it's certainly a hell of a lot more than I had before, like, you know. And it's kind of funny too, because not long before that I was just after, like, you know, posting a bulletin and stuff about like my very first YouTube video just after reaching 100 views. And then this comes along and it's like, and then your most recent video, which you only uploaded like a day or two ago, has suddenly bypassed that like twofold. I think it's twofold, yeah, multiplied by 2. I think that's how folds work. And I mean, even now, just looking at it, like I was looking at the page earlier on, and it has like 988 views or something. So I mean, Whereas a few days ago I was thinking, oh yay, my very first video to reach 100 views, and it's my very first video. So it took me a couple of months to get my very first video just over 100 views, and then it took me under a night to get over 200 views. You know what I mean? It's mind-blowing really how the whole system works. How YouTube really all you have to do is just kind of like schmooze up to one person really. And if they like your stuff, then they'll be like, yeah, you're pretty cool, I'm gonna like your video. And so is everybody else who sees that I liked it. I mean, I'm not complaining at all. It's how the system works, and it makes perfect sense, you know. It's all about networking and making contacts. I'm just glad I actually got a chance to do it. And I couldn't tell the story without thanking Chimney Swift 11. I'm not going to post a link to him and talk about him the whole time again, because that's kind of what I did in the Pueblo Heaven video. I mean, I wasn't like making that video deliberately for him to see it, but you know, at the same time, I made the house based on his design, and I was kind of hoping that he would take a look, which is why I mentioned him in it. But yeah, I know. I mean, thank you, Chimney, if you do happen to watch this or whatever. You know, it's given me a huge boost in both confidence and for my YouTube page. Hey, there's my... Anyway, sorry, I'm gonna get back to the commentary now. There's my little... hole thing. Oh, by the way, just for the record, lately I've been saying Majiggy a lot. So if I say Majiggy a lot, then, you know, I'm just giving you a heads up, that might happen. I don't know why I started saying it. I just kind of have. So anyway, yeah, Halloween was last night. That was fun. I went out to kind of a nightclubby thing. I was gonna say Majiggy there. I went out to a nightclub thing with Tracy, my girlfriend, and my brother and his girlfriend and stuff. It was fun. We were both vampires. There'll probably be pictures of me at some point. I'm not sure if I'll upload them because you can see my face in them. Maybe on Twitter as a special treat to my fans or something. But you know, it's all about how observant you are, really. You know, anyone who's following him on Twitter, you know, may get an extra special chance to see my face. You know, me being the masked guy, I suppose that's kind of a big deal. Or at least I'd like to think it is. Sorry, Dennis, let me just kind of put this into perspective here for a second, looking at all this. So yeah, that's what I'd like to think, that, you know, people would be interested in that. Ooh, spooky cave noise. That big cliffhanger that I left you with last time at the end of episode 7, ooh, will I go left or right in this big cave network place, ended up to be a total bummer, you know? Yeah, I mean, like, although then again, I suppose after if you've watched my old videos, I'm getting really flustered. I haven't done this in a while, sorry. But yeah, anyone who's watched my other videos before will kind of realize already that my kind of cliffhanger things that are supposed to be exciting end up being kind of anticlimactic, you know, just for the record. Although I think now I might actually try and start a kind of ascent to the surface, because I mean, I know I did just go straight down and, you know, that was it. But I mean, in my big venture down straight into the big hole, I mean, look, I got 12 diamonds. Okay, granted 34 redstone isn't a lot, but I mean, you know, you've seen some of the things I've made. You don't need a lot. Rotten flesh, you know, who cares? Arrows, bow, gravel, dirt, that's all crap, you know. String, wood, so got some iron, got like 9 gold, plenty more iron. You know, I think I'm ready to go back up. For now at least. Until I like go exploring and find another holy thing to live in. Plus, I mean, you know me, it's going to take a while to get back up to the surface, because I'm going to get lost. Both going to the surface and then when trying to find my house again. So yeah, I think it will be able to be stretched out a bit. But for now, this video is coming up to 15 minutes, so I'm still going to end it here. Even though they can be unlimited now, but it would take like a million years to upload on my internet. So yeah, I'm going to call this video here, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye.